Iran just changed everything for Bitcoin this week. Here's what actually happened and what's coming next.
The war has started. Iran is under attack. The war is hitting our currency hard. It's plummeting. Look at the rate now. The value is crashing so fast. Where do you think you are going with this gold? This is illegal. We have to take it from you.
Wait, no way, my bank funds have been blocked.
Where do you think you are going? Give us that. We need it for the country.
In times of war, we need Bitcoin. It's the only way to protect your wealth. Be free and have decentralized money. Bitcoin can save you and your family right now.
With Bitcoin, nobody can freeze our money, and we can get out of the country with our wealth.
Millions of Iranians are fleeing fiat currency, gold, and real estate to safeguard their purchasing power and freedom in Bitcoin. The world is watching.
I can leave the country. My money's safe in Bitcoin. I'm glad I didn't left it on my bank account to get frozen or confiscated.
That's happening right now. Millions of Iranians fleeing to Bitcoin because their currency is collapsing. But here in the US, a completely different story was playing out. One tweet from Trump flipped the entire market. So Bitcoin bounced, but is it a real recovery or just a dead cat bounce? Tom Lee, Wall Street's top crypto analyst, just gave his answer.
It takes a while after you shut off the production of LNG to turn it back on. Maybe we're going to see a month of disruption, but theoretically, we're going to be able to see this come to its conclusion relatively soon, which means hopefully the economic impact of this war would be short-lived. And that's why the markets are bouncing today. I would argue that the main reason that the markets are bouncing today is because Donald Trump came out and said the United States government is going to stand in the place where these insurance companies are not willing to. And with that reality, I believe that's why you're seeing the United States stock market rally, because now the free flow of energy is probably going to continue, which means what the market had priced in, which was a massive reduction in global energy exports, massive increase in the price of energy, now seems to not be as big of a concern as it was before this one post came out. And so that is why I believe that the Bitcoin market is rallying right now, because the entire Bitcoin market for the last 6 months has been pricing in things. Number one, it's been pricing in the 4-year halving cycle bear market, which we are in. Number two, it's been pricing in the war in Iran, which has been obvious. It's been obvious that that has been on the horizon for the last several months. And so with the fact that the 4-year halving cycle has largely played out at this point, and with the fact that the war in Iran is not having the negative economic impact that we expected it would, this is not turning into Ukraine. This is more so turning into an absolute curb stomp, with the United States Navy guaranteeing exports out of every Persian Gulf country except obviously Iran. But Iran only accounts for less than 10% of exports of crude oil in the Persian Gulf. So
Crypto squall, no crypto winter. But here's the thing, next week could change everything. The FOMC meeting is Wednesday. Here's what one analyst is watching.
Volumes are expanding, and Wall Street institutions are actively building tokenization infrastructure on public blockchains. Let's watch more clips from Tom Lee, as he explains why this drawdown may not be the start of a full crypto winter, but instead what he calls a crypto squall, a sharp and painful shakeout within a longer-term uptrend.
I've been writing about crypto for about 10 years now. And Bitcoin is down about 40% from its highs, almost 50%. I think it's like the 7th time it's fallen 50% from a recent or local high. 3 of those times there were genuine crypto winters, like bear markets that led to a 90% decline from the peak. And so I think if anyone's been in crypto a long time, like this, we're kind of used to the pain, of these drawdowns. But there is a difference that it is, crypto will.
Bottom line, Bitcoin is holding at 70,000. Institutions are still buying, but the Fed meets Wednesday and oil is still rising. Watch 70,000, that's the line. If it holds, we could see 75,000 next. If it breaks, things get ugly fast. That's your Bitcoin breakdown. Subscribe for tomorrow's update.